Vedanta Swami Iti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Sunyavari Pasacharizatarine Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Sunyavari Pasacharizatarine Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Sunyavari Pasacharizatarine Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Go Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jaya Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jai Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Gauranga Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jai Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jai Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jai Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Gauranga. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Gauranga. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga. Nitai Gauranga Gaur Hare. Nitai Gauranga Gaur Hare. Jai Satchidananda Gaur Hare. Jai Satchidananda Gaur Hare. Jai Satchidananda Gaur Hare. Jai Satchidananda Gaur Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Govinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Radha Shyam Sundar, Radha Shyam Sundar Radhe. Jai Radha Shyam Sundar, Radha Dancing the Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Krishna Balaram, Jai Krishna Balaram. Jai Krishna Balaram, Jai Krishna Balaram. Jai Krishna Balaram, Jai Krishna Balaram. Hari Jai Go Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Hari Jai Go Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Go Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Yoga Guru Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada. Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Hari Jai Go Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Hari Jai Go Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Hari Jai Go Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Go Premanand Hari Bo. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahas Parivradika Acharya Sutra Sada Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki. Mama Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरि गोवर्धन की जय श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय श्री मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की जय गंगा माई की जय जमुना माई की जय श्रीमती तुलसी देवी महारानी की जय भक्ति देवी की जय समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय Gora Premanande! Gora Premanande! Gora Premanande! All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Hiranyakashe Purvashaha Hiranyakashe Purvashaha Shilatam Kanakalaye Shilatam Kanakalaye Ito Nrsimho Parato Nrsimho Yato Yato Yamitato Nrsimho Bahir Nrsimho Hridaye Nrsimho Bahir Nrsimho Hridaye Nrsimho Nrsimhamadin Sharanam Prabhade Nrsimhamadin Sharanam Prabhade Avakara Kamalavade Nakamadhuta Singha Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubhinga Ishabhadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. भगवान की जय, भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की जय।
Okay, got it. Welcome, everyone. Anybody visiting today, New Raman Reti, for the first time? Anybody coming for the first time today? Yes, welcome. Where'd you come from? Wow, long trip. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Anybody else first time coming? No? Yes, somebody. Did you come with him? Welcome. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to give you bookmarkers, and you can take them to the lobby after the program this evening, and they'll give you a book to take home with you. All right, so today the feast is sponsored by Sri Vrindavan Dasi in memory of her grandmother, Malati Bhatnagar, who passed away last week at age 92. She was a devotee of Krishna her whole life. A few months ago, Sri Vrindavan gave her tulsi mala to wear around her neck, and as she became bedridden, the family kept trying to remove them, thinking that she'd be more comfortable. And every time they did, she grabbed her neck beads, and she wouldn't let go. She couldn't speak, but she didn't want them taking off her neck beads. So even at the time of her passing, she was actually grabbing her tulsi beads when she passed away. So please pray for this nice devotee that she may be engaged in the Lord's service eternally. Anybody here from the Covey family? Come. That's for your family, Mahaprasad. All right, here's what's coming up. This Wednesday, the 6th of August, begins the Julan Yatra Festival, so we invite you all to please come by the temple in the morning at 7:30 and in the evening at 6:30 for pushing Chota Radhe Sham on their swing. It's the only time of the year that we get to do this sweet service. It goes every morning and evening, this Wednesday through this Sunday coming up. Thursday is Ekadasi Day. Saturday, the 9th of August, is a ladies' sangha at the Bhakti Bhavan Ashram, back of the property. It starts at 9:30 in the morning. It goes till about noon. It's a potluck affair, so you can enjoy chanting and Krishna's pastimes and prasadam with the ladies all together. So you're all invited to come for that. Sunday, a week from today, the 10th, is Sri Balaram Jayanti. Hari Bol. This is our fifth Balaram Jayanti that we're celebrating with the appearance of Shri Krishna Balaram here in New Raman Reti. We have a full-day festival planned, which includes a new outfit offered at 8 a.m., a special morning class, Abhishek of Chota Krishna Balaram, and then a big kirtan at 4:15 Artik, like we do every Sunday. At 5 p.m., we'll take Krishna Balaram on a parikrama around the property with kirtan, and then we'll end up over at the Yagya area for a homa at 6 p.m. There's going to be a piñata honey pot for the children to try their hand at breaking at 6:15, and the big feast is served at 6:30. The schedule is on both doors of the temple room. It's on the bulletin board. It's in the newsletter. It's on our website. So we just hope you'll be there. You can't miss finding out about it. Also, the Radharani Club will set up their world-famous bake sale. All proceeds go to buying outfits and jewelry for our beautiful deities. So we humbly request everyone to bake or cook one item for the sale and just bring it over to them at their tents down there at about 4 o'clock on Sunday next week. Then the following week is Sri Krishna Janmastami and the full Haribo. The full schedule is on our homepage. It's in the newsletter this week. We hope you can all be here for this amazing, biggest festival of the year. There are service sign-up sheets at the back of the temple room. You can also access them online. And we just hope that everyone can take a little time out of their day to do some service for Krishna. Okay, I'm getting there, Krishna. Okay, so we ask everyone to please sign up and take on some service, and also to remind you that we're fully dependent on your kind contributions to make these festivals happen. So please be generous and fearless, giving back to Krishna what is his anyway. You can do it. The next day after Janmastami is Vyasa Puja Day, and that is, as every year, starts at 8:30 a.m. After we greet the deities, we'll start offerings to His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. That goes to 11:45. We have Pushpanjali. We have an artik to His Divine Grace, and then we have a big feast. We get back together again in the evening, and there's a big play going on. This is something new that we haven't had before, and I notice many, many devotees are participating in it, so I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic production. And that will take place in the evening when you've all come back from work, and it'll be under the pavilion on our new stage. which is going to be fantastic. Is Jambo here? I don't want to embarrass him too much, but okay. He has been working day and night, literally 7 days a week for the last month, redoing what was just, a pitiful display of a stage that we had there for all the years we've had the pavilion. And I just can't thank him enough. It's coming out so beautifully. And I feel very fortunate to have someone so skilled, so devotionally inclined. So we're just finishing it. Hopefully this week it'll be all completed. Please stay away from the stage today. There's dangerous machinery out there. The platform itself is vulnerable right now. So please keep your children or any children you see away from the stage area today. Thank you very much. Okay, we're also in the middle of a book distribution marathon. To please Srila Prabhupada on his Vyasa Puja Day, we hope to distribute 3,000 books. You can take part by purchasing books, distributing them yourselves, or sponsoring books, and the temple will distribute them throughout the year. You just go to the lobby. Sri Vrindavan is set up in there today. She's also set up every Wednesday morning. You can contact her by phone. You can go online and contribute also. You can tell us where you'd like your books distributed if you can't do it yourself. So check it out today. You can go by the lobby and speak to her. Okay, also, twice a month we like to honor our tithers. These are devotees who every month, without fail, in addition to festivals, in addition to everything else, make a regular monthly contribution to the temple. Just like you have bills that never change every month. You have to pay a mortgage, you have to pay your utilities, you have to buy your food, etc. These things are fixed expenses. This temple, this gigantic 120-acre property, has a lot of fixed expenses. Shockingly so to me. So these are the devotees who help us sustain this. This tithing is extremely important. It means you're supporting this temple. And if you're sitting here today, or if you even only come once a month to this temple, you want it to be here when you need it, when you want to come. The only way these doors stay open is by these regular monthly contributions. So we're very grateful to the devotees that do that. There's about 115 families in our community of 400 families who tithe every month. And so we're honoring them with a little box of milk sweets just to say thank you. The sweets for you are in the lobby tonight, and these are the devotees this month, that we want to say thank you to: Sharanga Thakur and Rasa, Chaitanya Rahita and Varachita, Radha Gopinath and Tapasvini, Shesha and Madhumati, Govinda Cordua and Raghunandini Cordua, Vishnu Das and Vishnu Shakti Devi Dasi. So kindly pick up your sweets in the lobby, and thank you very much. Okay, so now the program is going to start. And here's the dancers who have come. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. They're just getting dressed. So Manorama and the Boys Tour is going to go first and tell you all about the amazing time they had this summer. If you were following them at all on Facebook, you got a glimpse of it. And now we'll hear from their fearless leader tonight, Manorama Prabhu. But the special program after that is coming to you from the Deepa Academy, which is a non-profit charitable organization based in Bangalore, India. They work towards community-based rehabilitation and education, especially for underprivileged and disabled women and girls. They are presently on a tour of the USA with a group of 4 visually impaired dancers from the Academy who have excelled in Indian classical and semi-classical dance, and they are very pleased to perform tonight for the pleasure of Shri Shri Radhe Shyam, Shri Shri Krishna Balaram, and Shri Shri Gaura Nitai. So right after Manoram's speaking about the bus tour, then we're going to just kind of shift like we do over here and give them space right here to dance. Thank you very much.
So we just got back from a 5-week trip with the Younger Boys Tour, the Boys Summer Trip, which was started by Ritadvaja Swami here in this community about how many years ago? 93. So you do the math, what? 17 years ago. And it's now, the tour is now being continued, not so much by myself, I'm just the bus driver, but by the graduates of that program like Dadatreya and Ananta here, so they're the fearless leaders of that tour. And basically, you know, this was an epic summer trip for them. I don't think they've ever traveled this much this far. We decided to go all across Canada and follow the Festival of India this year, so we spent 5 weeks on the road, and rather than just tell you about it, I was going to show you some pictures and tell you about it, and then there'll be a little time for questions afterwards. So if I can just get the microphone cable. Sorry, guys. It's all right, we have enough. So we started in Alachua. What day did we leave? June 30th. So it's been just over a month. And we traveled up the East Coast from Alachua to New York, to Montreal, Toronto, Thunder Bay, Winnipeg, Regina, Saskatoon, Calgary, Rocky Mountains, and then south through Denver, Dallas, and back here again. So it was a huge trip. I'll show you a few pictures. Here we are in New York. Chandrasekhar Swami is giving class. If we could have somebody turn the lights off, actually, that would help. Chandrasekhar Swami giving class to the kids at New York Temple, Brooklyn, Radha Govinda Temple. Kids on the subway here. We're going on a pilgrimage in New York City. Yoga class at the Bhakti Center, Tompkins Square Park. Here they are at the Prabhupada tree. This is obligatory visit to the donut plant, which is the third temple in New York City. You don't always get to see the deities, which are downstairs. Every morning the donuts get offered to these deities, Sri Sri Gaurnitai and Jagannath Baladev Subhadra. There's Mark, the owner of the donut plant, explaining how the donut plant works. There's some samples. Hari Bol. Then we went to Montreal Temple for Rath Yatra on a rainy day here. Shri Shri Radha Manohar. The kids are always engaged in service at the Montreal Temple, cutting potatoes for the free feast the next day, the festival. And snapping peas. This is inside the bus going on Harinam. I have to squint here, I can't see it from back here. Alright, kids on Harinam in Montreal. Montreal is packed with a jazz festival that weekend every year around Rath Yatra time, so there are tons of people downtown. The boys led the Harinam. This is Rath Yatra the next day. And this is taking down the Rath Yatra festival, which is a big tradition on our tours. We help with the setup and take down. Carrying the tents. Then we went to visit Niagara Falls. Everybody in their wetsuits, getting wet on the boat that was right up to the falls. Kirtan in Yangan Square with Madhava Prabhu. This is in anticipation of the Rath Yatra. They have a little promo in the Times Square of Toronto, which is called Young and Dundas. And Madhava Prabhu comes and we do a 6-hour kirtan in the square, with people standing all around us. Here we are in Owen Sound, Ontario, our first drama class with Bhakti Mark Swami. Windy day on the beach. They said it was going to be sunny that day, but it didn't happen. We went on a walk on some trails, Bruce Trail here with Bhakti Mark Swami. Swimming spot in the river, a little on the cold side. Some soccer in the park. And Sauble Beach the next day on a sunny day. Yeah, much better. Datatreya supervising the boys, making sure they don't drown. Bhakti Mark Swami keeping a watchful eye. Our Gaurnitai deities that travel with us on every tour. Here the boys are doing their first drama performance, The Little Big Ramayan with Bhakti Marg Swami at Toronto Rath Yatra. Under the big tent. And this is what was happening on the day of Toronto Rath Yatra. Anybody remember? So there was some congregation members who set up a big television screen right behind the tent, and it was the second biggest attraction that day, World Cup. This is Toronto skyline from the ferry boat. To get to Thunder Bay, which is the northernmost city on our tour, at the top of Lake Superior, we stopped by a place called Serpent River. It's a native reservation. And go swimming there for our morning showers. Blueberry season. We found some wild blueberries growing on the hillside. And there's Gornitai decorated with blueberries and water lilies that grow there. Pancake breakfast and fruit salad. Thunder Bay. It's a freezing cold city at the northernmost point of our tour, at the top of Lake Superior. You wouldn't think there's much up there, but there's a city called Thunder Bay. And here we are setting up early in the morning, Festival of India. Sledgehammer and all. It takes about 2 hours to set up the full festival, so everybody's helping. Here's the first Rath Yatra in Thunder Bay. They had a small chariot this year, but it was their first Rath Yatra. And then the best part, the Festival of India, it's announced in all the newspapers, on the radio stations, everywhere in Thunder Bay, because nobody ever goes there. It's like, why would anybody go so far north in such a cold part of the country? So when Festival of India comes, it's a big thing because, it's one of the only big live festivals that year. Of the year. So everybody comes, and that's one of the beautiful things about that festival is usually we do a Rath Yatra and it's our own devotees or congregation. But here we get all of the natives and the descendants of the Finnish and Norwegians that settled there. So they had about 8,000 people coming that day. It was announced in all the newspapers, on the radio, everywhere. You can see it's filled up here. They're watching the performance. There's Anapayani and Gangi dancing. Bhakti Marg Swami getting ready for the play, putting the makeup on the boys. This is one of our boys, Akinchana, who is acting as Ravana. Hanuman. Shurpanaka getting her manicure. Driving at 3 o'clock in the morning, going north, and the sun is rising. So sunrise is early up there. Here we are, where are we? Winnipeg. Winnipeg, they did a program at the Unitarian Universalist Church of Winnipeg. Ramayan, Kirtan, Prashadam. That's our temple in Regina, Saskatchewan. It's in a First Nation neighborhood, so all around the temple are all Native Canadians. First Nation, they call them. And the kids are doing the morning program here. They're reading from the songbooks. They're learning all the prayers on the tour. Radha Prairie Ishwar. Yeah. Prairie Ishwar, also known as Kunja Bihari, but Radha Prairie Ishwar, master of the prairies. Laundry in Saskatoon. On the tour, the kids aren't allowed to have their cell phones and Game Boys, so good old-fashioned entertainment here. Then they served us really good prasadam in Saskatoon. They have a new ISKCON temple there, started by a householder couple, and they cooked lasagna for the boys. Very happy eating lasagna. These are the deities at the Saskatoon temple. This is the temple on the outside. 3 stories, the lowest story is in the basement. Oops. This is Calgary Rath Yatra. You can see the tent is packed. Boys are doing the play performance. This is that the Calgary Temple? Yes, Calgary Temple. You get to see a virtual tour of all of our temples in North America here. The inside of the Calgary Temple. Sri Sri Radha Madhava. Then we went into the Canadian Rockies. Here we are in Banff National Park. This is a famous place called Lake Louise. Somebody commented on this picture and said, "Is that a painted backdrop in the back?" Nope, that is real. That is a beautiful glacier-fed lake with a glacier that's shrouded in clouds. You can barely see it. The trail up to the top of the Beehive Mountain at Lake Louise. Boys hiking up the mountain. Mirror Lake, halfway up. That is the tip of the Beehive in the clouds there, and the boys are pointing up at it. That's where we're headed. We found a snow patch, and a lot of the Alachua boys had never seen snow before, so they got really excited. Snowball fight. Here's Keshava from Orlando, touching the first snow ever in his life. He's all excited. And onward to the top. Here we are at the top of the Beehive Mountain. That's Ananta and his brother Abai. Abai conquered his fears of heights that day and climbed to the top of the mountain. There's a little hut at the top for the hikers. This is driving through the Canadian Rockies here. This is the Athabasca Glacier. We stopped by a glacier. The kids got out and walked up to the glacier. There's a mile marker that says 1992, and it shows you how far the glacier has receded in the past, 22 years? That glacier and the glaciers around it are called, it's called the Icefields Parkway because it's full of glaciers there. It's the Columbian ice fields. And they feed a lot of rivers that end up feeding the Missouri and Mississippi rivers, etc. So when those glaciers dry up, there's going to be a lot of water shortage in this country. Scenic views. Here we are camping in Jasper National Park in the Canadian Rockies, setting up camp. Ground squirrels. Woke up the next morning, we were surrounded by ground squirrels. See them standing up right there, looking at us. And there are the boys stalking the ground squirrels, throwing peanuts down their holes. Campsite from above. Here we are taking a what's it called? A sky tram, Jasper sky tram, like a gondola to the top of the mountain. Climbing up and up. Here's some views from the top. Yeah, not for the faint at heart. And there's a little pathway that goes to the top of the mountain, to the peak. So the boys decided to climb up. Here we are, almost at the top of the mountain. There we go. Campfire at night, roasting vegetarian marshmallows. Boys are making memories, and they're making a lot of friends, devotee friends, on this tour. And those friendships will last a lifetime. Bhakti Marg Swami giving the morning class at, where are we? Edmonton Temple. Very animated. He's talking about the story of Sudama Brahman. Radha Govindaji, Edmonton. Supposed to be Rath Yatra, but a little bit rainy. Festival of India van got stuck in the mud. Boys had to help out. There's the Rath Yatra in Edmonton. Bhakti Marg Swami and the boys were sitting on a cart that was being pulled by a vehicle during the kirtan. Yellowstone National Park. Now we're heading back to Alachua from Edmonton. So cutting across the country, Yellowstone National Park, the world's largest volcano. And we're heading to the center of the volcano. And there's bubbling, boiling rivers and hot springs. So here the boys are walking to the hot springs for their morning bath at 7 o'clock in the morning. There's a boiling river that flows into a cold river. You can see the confluence up ahead. There, where the steam rises, you see the boiling part going into the cold river. We need one of those at every temple. Hot, hot. That's the boiling river entering the cold river. These are some scenes from Yellowstone. Lunch. Bubbling pools of hot water. What does that say? Bacteria mat. There's a science class. Geysers erupting. Old Faithful. Denver Temple. Next stop. Names of the deities in Denver? Radha Govinda. Evening Arti Kirtan with the boys. And here are the brave souls who are cooking day in, day out in the back of the bus kitchen. Radhakund and Radha Dallas Temple. Beautiful restaurant in Dallas, Kalachandji's. Temple room is Kalachandji's palace. It's decked out like a palace on the inside. The boys helping clean up the Gurukul, getting it ready for the school session. Radha Kalachandji. Mridanga lessons on the bus. We're almost done here. Six Flags, the end of the tour. Adibol. Okay, there we are, back in Alachua. So that was a little glimpse. A lot of traveling, a lot of festivals. I lost track about how many temples we visited. A bunch of Rath Yatras, helped set up, take down the Rath Yatras, do a lot of service. And like I said before, the most important thing on the tour is the boys bond with other devotee friends, and those friendships will last a long time. And they'll keep them going through rough times in the future. Any questions? How old are the kids?
We have boys aged 12 to 17.
We had, 30 boys or so traveling with us starting out, and we dropped them off along the way coming home. Any summer trip boys in the audience? You want to stand up? And summer trip. There we go. We just got back today. I think the dancers are just about ready behind us here, but maybe we can hear from one of them. Anybody want to say a few words about your experience on the summer trip?
Well, I
I really liked the kirtans that the summer trip did at like the different temples and like making new friends along the way. It was a really fun experience. It's my second year on the summer trip, and I hope that I'm able to like go on different ones and like get older on the summer trip. It was really fun. I really liked the experience, and Hare Krishna.
This is my first summer trip actually, and this is my first summer trip, Hare Krishna, and I've been just like blown away by the response. Like for the first time, I have all these devotee boys around me, and they're all like incredibly nice all the time. I get to see all these new temples, all these new devotees, and the extent they go to preach and try to spread Krishna's name, and it's really great to see. Haribol.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much, Manoram, our fearless leader of the youth. And you know he hands the torch now down to Dattatreya Prabhu, who's maybe not here right now, but he and his, Dattatreya is right here, and his wife, Radharani. Is Radharani here? Radharani? Okay, Hare Krishna, I've never met you. But they just got married. As soon as they got married, they hopped on the bus. That's how they're such troopers, and they took the kids out. Thank you so much for your service. Can we all kind of shift this way now, because the dancers are going to get ready and we need to give them this space right here. Thank you very much. So if you could all just take your seats a little quietly, I'll introduce you to the man who brought this girls' school here to New Raman Reti. His name is Mr. Swaminathan, and he'll give you a little explanation of the school while the girls are getting set up. He'll speak. Yeah, that's. He's doing already, putting it in. He's putting it in for you.
Good evening, everybody. Hare Krishna. It's really a wonderful opportunity for us coming all the way from India and giving this performance to you. It's a great pleasure for me. I would like to really thank from the bottom of my heart Madam Mukhya ji, the president of your organization. She's so fantastic and she quickly understood our cause and she was very quick to give us this opportunity. I would like to also thank Sakshi Gopal ji and all the members who have made us possible to have this program right here. And each one of you in the audience, devotees of Lord Krishna, my heart really reaches out to you. Thank you very much, and you will enjoy this performance, I hope. We come all the way from India with a very special theme of empowerment of the underprivileged and disabled girl child. And we have with us 4 young visually challenged girls, and they have, through a lot of dedication, devotion, discipline and hard work, learned the very difficult art of performing Bharatanatyam classical dances and folk dances. And kudos must go to their dance teacher, Dr. Suparna Venkatesh, who had trained them tirelessly through and made sure that they not only dance but are fit enough to dance in front of an international audience. So we come with a message to create an awareness among the audience that given an opportunity, nobody is disabled but differently abled and specially talented, and they can definitely shine and be a part and parcel of mainstream society. Thank you very much. And it's very, very important what you did just now is what keeps us moving, because your claps go a long way through our sensitive ears and make us feel proud that we are doing our best to strive hard for our goal to empower the underprivileged and disabled girl child. We at Deepa Academy have over 150 young visually challenged girls, and we provide them with education, boarding and lodging absolutely free of cost, and our aim is to set up a social infrastructure to cater to at least 500 such vulnerable girls, foster them at a young age, provide them education, boarding and lodging, and make them feel comfortable not within their limits but out to shine, be part and parcel of a family-like environment, and also they can academically and shine in performing arts like dance given an opportunity. So we are doing our best to help the vulnerable section of the society, the weaker section of society, the women, the girls, the young girls, foster them at young age and provide all the facilities possible. Thank you all very much for giving me a patient hearing. And we now have the 4 dancers on stage. They are Suma, Saumya, Rashmi and Lata Mani. And we have wonderful dances lined up for you this evening, and I am sure you will appreciate the fact that they are not disabled but specially talented, and your support, your patronage will be invaluable for us, and whatever contributions you make, 100% is dedicated to the welfare of such girls. So thank you all very much, and please sit back, relax and enjoy. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Okay. Maybe I'm loud, I'm sorry. But the first item for the evening is Malari. Malari, as you know, is a procession of the deities around the temple. And similar to that, these dancers will replicate the beautiful and aesthetic environment which follows the deities in a procession, like the drums, the conches and the bells. And these dancers will show the aesthetic moment. Malari is very similar to Pushpanjali or tribute with flowers. The first item this evening, Malari. What the dancers are doing on the space provided is to understand the stage, and this is very important for them, that despite the disability, they have what is called a stage orientation. They understand the length, breadth and the width of the space provided to them, so that using the jingles, their sensitive ears and also some counts which they have specially, and through the tactile methods which they learned the dance, they will make sure they do not collide into each other and give you an upfront performance, so that to the best of their ability. The first item lined up this evening, Malari. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Teddy
Thank you very much. This was the performance by a group of children, students of Deepa Academy for the differently abled. As mentioned to you, Deepa Academy is engaged in welfare activities to provide education, boarding and lodging, and foster young girls who are left vulnerable in the society because of their disability and being underprivileged and below poverty line. And we make sure they are given, groomed all the way to providing them all the possible help to be a normal citizen and also be a beacon of light to illustrate the talents and support many more people in the society. So thank you all very much. We now have a wonderful dance item called Shat Chakra. In the Hindu tradition and mythology, we believe that the dormant energy in an individual is stored away at the tamasic attitude at the base of the spine. This by yogic practice and meditation and Kundalini meditations take the individual to right from the Mooladhara chakra at the bottom to the Agna chakra at the top, and then the energy spreads on to the Sushumna Nadi and merges, and the 1,000-petaled flower blooms, and the yogi slips into Savikalpa Samadhi. This beautiful representation and aesthetic feeling is replicated on the stage by the dancers. The involvement of the nature, the various aspects of nature like air, water, fire, space is also shown in a beautiful presentation. Shat Chakra, the next item for you. We humbly request you to kindly make your contributions for this cause. We will be very grateful and graciously accept this in the name of Lord Krishna. We are so happy to dedicate this performance to the lotus feet of Lord Krishna at this wonderful temple. Thank you very much.
జలతత్వమయం రాకిణీ శక్తి సంయుతం జలతత్వమయం రాకిణీ శక్తి సంయుతం చతుర్ముఖాధిపత్యం స్వాధిష్టాన చక్రం చతుర్ముఖాధిపత్యం స్వాధిష్టాన చక్రం అగ్నితత్వమయం లాకిని శక్తి సంయుతం అగ్నితత్వమయం లాకిని శక్తి సంయుతం రుద్రదేవ్యాధిపత్యం మణిపూరచక్రం రుద్రదేవ్యాధిపత్యం మణిపూరచక్రం వాయుతత్వమయం కాకినీ శక్తి సంయుతం వాయుతత్వమయం కాకినీ శక్తి సంయుతం ఈశాన రుద్ర అధిపత్యమానహత చక్రం ఈశాన రుద్ర అధిపత్యం ఆనహత చక్రం ఆకాశతత్వమయం సాకినీ శక్తి సంయుతం ఆకాశతత్వమయం సాకినీ శక్తి సంయుతం పంచవక్త్రాధిపత్యం విశుద్ధ చక్రం పంచవక్త్రాధిపత్యం విశుద్ధ చక్రం దిగ్నంగు తకత తకిట తక దిత్తడంగుతం తకదగడగడతం తక దిగ్నంగు తకత తకిట తక దిత్తడంగుతం తకదగడగడతం తద్దిగ్నంగుతం తద్దిగ్నంగుతం దిగ్నంగుతం తద్దిగ్నంగుతం దిగ్నంగుతం తద్దిగ్నంగుతం నంగినంగుతం తద్దిగ్నంగుతం దిగ్నంగుతం 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 తకదిక్కు కదగదగడతం తకదిక్కు కదగదగడతం తకదిక్కు కదగదగడతం చిదాకార తత్వమయం హాకినీ శక్తి సంయుతం చిదాకార తత్వమయం హాకినీ శక్తి సంయుతం అర్ధనారీశ్వరాధిపత్యం ఆజ్ఞాచక్రం అర్ధనారీశ్వరాధిపత్యం ఆజ్ఞాచక్రం గుం తరిత తదికి చతకనం తదితై గణకి చతక గుం తరిత నం తదితై గుం తదినం తదిత తదికి చతక గుం తరిత తదికి చతకనం తదితై గణకి చతక గుం తరిత నం తదితై గుం తదినం తదిత తదికి చతక గుం తదిత తదిత గుం గణ తకిత గుం జొన్ను తకిత గుం దిమి తకిత గుం తదినం తదిత తదికి చతక దింగిన తుంకడగదగడదం దింగిన తుంకక దింగిన తుంకడగదగడదం కదగదగడదం దింగిన తుంకక దింగిన తుంకడగ దింగిన తుంకడగదగడదం కదగదగడదం తం 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 తదది తదన తజన తదిత్త తజం దిక్కు కదగదగడదం దిం 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 తదది తదన తదన తదిత్త తజం దిక్కు కదగదగడదం తుం 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 తదది తదన తజను తదిత్త తజం దిక్కు కదగదగడదం నం 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 తదది తదన తజను తదిత్త తజం దిక్కు కదగదగడదం తం 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 తదది తజం తజం దిం 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 తదన తజం తజం దుం 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 తజను తజం తజం నం నం తదిమి తజం తజం తం తం తరగడదం దిం దిం తదన తరగడదం దుం తుం తజం తరగడదం నం నం తదిమి తరగడదం తం తది తజం దిం తజం తుం జను తజం నం దిమి తజం తం తది తజం దిం దన తజం తం జను తజం నం దిమి తజం తం తజం దిం తజం తుం తజం నం తజం తజం ది తజం తుం తజం నం తజం దిత్త తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా దిత్త తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా తజం కదగడదం తా తజం కదగడదం తా తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా దిత్త తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా దిత్త తజం తదికు కదగడదం తి తా తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా తజం కదగడదం తా తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా దిత్త తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా దిత్త తజం తదికు కదగడదం తి తా తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా తజం కదగడదం తా తజం తదికు కదగడదం తా తజం తదికు కదగడదం ఆనంద
Thank you all very, very much. This has been a very humble and honored presentation. We would like to dedicate this to the lotus feet of Sri Krishna here. It's a wonderful experience for us to be here. But as you know, that we would like to create the awareness that given an opportunity, they are not disabled, they are definitely specially talented, and you have seen it all for yourself. We need to garner your support for the welfare activities. So my humble request is, please make some contributions, generous contributions to support them, and all your donations, 100% would be dedicated to the welfare of such girls who need our help out there through the Deepa Academy. So you could make your checks in favor of Deepa Academy and also make your cash contributions, and we'll be very happy to honor it and humble to do this presentation and accept your donations for the welfare of these young visually challenged kids. We are really overwhelmed with this performance, and your clap say it all. Just one more time, please give them one big round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. And as the claps resound, please also remember to continue to say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. It's a really wonderful opportunity for us, and we greatly appreciate this wonderful chance given to us by Mukhya Madam and the ISKCON temple here at Alachua. Thank you all very much, and your contributions will go a long way to support these young girls. There is one more point. You could make your checks payable in favor of Deepa Academy, and you could contact Mukhya Madam on this. One more important point is there is a provision that a donation of about $500 will take care of 1 year for one of the childs. You could foster them through the year, and we could assign the girl to you, and you could really have the fullest satisfaction of seeing the progress of one girl through the year. That's a fantastic opportunity. It's open to you all. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mukhya Madam. Thank you, Sakshi Gopalji. Once again, thank you all very much in the audience for your wonderful support. Thank you very, very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
What about this organization?